So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Connects downfield, on target to Burden. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here's Williams again. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Williams going to run with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked! And they bring him down to
protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. It's Benson on the give. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for him here. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd down, looking for options. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. The handoff on 3rd and short. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. A handoff right for Abanikanda. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And caught by his back, Kamara. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Mims with the grab. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Trying to get in on the keeper. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. The give now to Benson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They're trying to run for it with Benson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air they go on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Benson now from the gun. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, Williams to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hit, set out for about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner Really importantly is a check down outlet.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He's dropping deep on this snap. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. Shoots away from one. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll kick the running back in motion. He still finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Pass play on 1st and 10. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time.
Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Oh, intended for McBride, but it's intercepted.
he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Running once more with a body conduct. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result, and now it's 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. The left side finds Burden. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
It is cut left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 32.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That's cut for the 1st. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Pass play now. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing again on 2nd. Completed to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's cut by Harrison. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 4-point game here in the fourth. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On play action, Williams. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On play action, here's Williams. Jump off Popeye's back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Williams on first down. All the left side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. The Bears make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. They'll go play action. He'll dump this one. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Looking to throw here. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here. Sticking to the air here. Connects with Harrison again. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's also the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 37-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got a man left. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action on 1st down. Ball in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases it.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And it's no good, so they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit still 4 points. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Abadiconda gets it going right. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charles loose, incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. Big gain, 14 on the play. That'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the gun, here's Abadiconda. And he's blocked down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We give on 2nd to Kamara. They're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Another run for Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Amani Kanda now up the middle. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Buck, and that should clinch them this win. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So the Bears come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tennessee Titans.